Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Joey Bianconi.
Hey, welcome back everybody and happy Friday. We have made it. It's 58 degrees, so pretty warm out there right now. Same with Great Falls, 53, so just 5 degrees cooler than Helena. Most of the state is pretty warm right now, except Bozeman down there and Cut Bank too in the 30s, but everybody else is in the 40s and 50s. The wind is all right now. A few stronger gusts near the Rocky Mountain front, 13 miles an hour in Great Falls, but for the most part, we're all right for now. That's not going to last very long, though, as already by 9 a.m. we're going to have a 36 mile an hour sustained wind in Cut Bank and Browning down to Choteau, Augusta, Great Divide. Helena could see gusts of over 50 miles an hour today, 41 sustained by 2 o'clock. Everybody almost in the 30 and 40 mile an hour sustained wind area. And then by the nighttime hours, that will start to die down and the wind will just be concentrated along the Rocky Mountain front. Browning still a consistent wind of 24 miles an hour, and then that wind really dies down into tomorrow morning. So we do have a few wind alerts out there, a couple wind advisories for southwest Montana, the Missoula Valley once again through 8 p.m. today. 40 mile an hour gusts possible there. Butte, 50 mile an hour winds possible today. And then one high wind warning in the state for Harlingen and Big Timber. That's through midnight tonight with gusts of up to 60 miles an hour in this area. And then up in the northeastern portion of the state, Fort Peck, Lake, Jordan, Glasgow, Malta, Winnett, all included in this till tomorrow, actually, for gusts of up to 40 miles an hour. Out east, they're going to see some pretty strong gusts through tomorrow as that system makes its way out of here. Here's a current look at the radar. Cold front positioned right over Missoula right now. So we'll take a zoomed in look at this. Not really heavy precipitation, but we do have some mountain snow and some light rain making its way into the valleys. A little further north, Teton Pass, the Rocky Mountain front getting some light snow, some heavier rain just to the northwest of Augusta. And then along the High Line, Havre getting some light showers this morning as well. Chester had those showers a little earlier today. So that cold front makes its way through the state pretty quickly. By about noontime, it's already past Helena. We'll have some shower activity, some snow shower activity through the state. A couple thunderstorms possible as well through the afternoon hours here. So we do have a severe threat today for portions of southeastern Montana. This includes Glendive and Miles City, a level 1 out of 5 for them. At least the extreme southeastern portion could have a level 2 out of 5 risk on the severe weather scale. Could see some pretty strong wind gusts. We already have that strong background wind, get a few thunderstorms going. Those downdrafts could get gusts of over 50 miles an hour isolated in those. We could also have a brief spin-up tornado. We had one of those yesterday along the High Line. So time this out for you as well. The cold front's going to make its way through. About 1 o'clock is when we're going to start seeing storms fire south of Miles City here, a couple stronger storms. That will make its way into Baker at about 2:30. Those storms seem to die off, but a refiring of some storms along the cold front for Miles City, once again, remember, included in that 1 out of 5 risk. Glendive will see those storms in about the late afternoon hours, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. And then the Dakotas are in on the action here. Just a few light showers remaining by midnight. So that low pressure will move through the state today. Everybody will be in the 50s and 60s. It'll be quite chilly for the next few days here, really. We'll be up close to average tomorrow with dry conditions, but we drop right back down into the 50s on Sunday. And then we have another major system moving in next week that could bring us some heavy rainfall to Helena and Great Falls.